So I'm gonna answer some of the few questions about feminism, which is a topic honestly that I didn't think that is gonna touch me or something that I have anything to say about it, because I never consider myself as a feminist. Because I think growing up, or all this vibe about feminism and feminine whatever, it's always something that is, I don't know, I never identified with, maybe because all of the feminists that I've seen on TV or read about are women who did not look like me, or women who did not talk about issues that concern me, or maybe I did not see a feminist that was African, or she was black, or she was talking about things which are complicated, like the culture that you have to fight off, not that you're living in a Western world, that you just you're not really affected by a very strong culture that's really affecting every single thing about your life and everything. So when I thought about, realized that it's not only that I'm a feminist, I am a hardcore feminist actually, because and it's not the question of why am I a feminist. It's something that is, it's, it's like that you don't have any other option. It's not like I can decide to be a feminist. If you want to be, especially in this society, especially if you're in a closed-minded society, in a society that tells you always what to do, always has a say in what you're doing and what you're not doing, all those things make you or force you to be a feminist. Because if you speak up your mind, if you fight for the thing that you want, if you stand up for the men in your family, to the men in your society, if you have to defend the fact that you're single over 30, that you have to defend the right to go out with your friends without having to explain where are you going and why, and to justify yourself all of the time, to try to defend the fact that you don't have to be beautiful to actually matter, that you don't have to kind of correspond to the guidelines, or that book of beauty that is laid out by the society, that if the society wants it, it's an African society, but society wants you to look like something completely different, something completely kind of removed from who you are and whatever. Like for example, in Sudan, people want you to look as an Arab, you know, to have light skin, to have big eyes, to have silky hair, and these are things which are just not attainable, things which are just, they don't make sense if you're an African. So to speak to that, to speak to, no, I don't have to look like that, I don't even have to be beautiful. Why is this so, like, so much pressure on the idea that a woman has to be beautiful, and why everything is like everything else is ignored, like her personality, her intelligence. It does not matter if she's the best at her job, or she's really talented, or she has a really nice personality. The number one thing is always the beauty. And even if you have to kind of object to that, this makes you kind of a feminist also, because you're saying no to a standard that is basically laid by a man that you don't know and you don't care for. So yeah, I am a feminist, because I don't have any other option but to be a feminist.